Fell off again.
Yeah, I just taking it.
Ooh. What up, fishy friends? The Bluefish are back in town. Lock up your soft plastics because they are here in the Chesapeake Bay and they will chew up your expensive soft plastics. One thing to recommend real quick is Z-Man. So I was fishing with my buddy Eric Packard, real chill guy, great fisherman. And he wasn't using Z-Man, I was. This is not a paid advertisement, but the Bluefish, they eat through a Z-Man, but it took a long time, a lot longer than any of the other plastics. He was using non-Z-Man, I was using Z-Man. They weren't eating through mine, and so he switched over and worked through that a lot. But it wasn't just Bluefish. We also got into some nice quality specs. It was a perfect example of don't leave fish to find fish. We really caught all the fish before 8 a.m. We really found a nice spot. It was probably the right decision to leave though, because the bite went from lots of specks, some stripers, and some bluefish, started transitioning to fewer specks, and then by the time we left, it was really, almost all bluefish with a couple of stripers mixed in. So we moved and really didn't find much the rest of the day. But just, that hour and a half window, I mean, it was, either a missed fish or a fish every single cast for a good 90 minutes. So that was a whole lot of fun. And we both had a great time and lots of fish in the cooler, and kept those lines wet all day. I'll tell you this about Mr. Packard, man. He embraces what I say about wet lines. Like, tight lines is cliche, but this guy keeps his line wet more than just about anybody I've ever fished with. He's got that thing going. He fishes more diligently than just about anybody I've ever fished with. So check out the footage and keep those lines wet, folks. There we go. Skunk off the boat. I think it's an unfortunate bycatch. No, it's a big ass white perch. Yeah. Perchosaurus. You were going in the eating box, my friend. We got this like dozen drinks in here. Don't drink any of these because I've had fish in there.
We drop the trolling motor, or are you going to switch motor up there?
I'm just going to motor up there real slow. Because whatever it is, it's a fast moving school of bait. I don't think I could keep up with them on the trolling motor. See how quickly it's moving? Now that would be the shit. Yeah, get in there. Oh yeah, there's something busting on them. Got one? Ah, a little ding. Well, we can get one to sink underneath the fray. I hate when that happens. I keep leaving my lures up on the tip like this, and then they get blown in the wind and fall off. Is that bigger? What you got? Ah, come on. Oh shit.
What wind?
A can.
What was it?
A can. I just hate littering.
Oh, a can?
Yeah. It'll be down before I get back.
There. Kim?
Yeah, I see it. It'll be on starboard side. You just throw it in the cooler up front.
Looks like the tide's going out. It's pushing off that way.
Oh, it sure as hell is. Huh, what time is it? Only 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
These tide charts, man, I'll tell you what. Huh? 13. That's why I skipped that Jesus Point place, because I kind of want something a little deeper today. I just can't imagine any fish wanting to be in 2 to 4 feet of water when the water's shit 80. It's kicking 85 right now, I think. Try to get you a little closer. Oh, you're already on.
Bluefish. Want to throw them in there?
I didn't want to jinx it, but I was just about to say, I'd be surprised if one of us don't hook up on the very first cast. We got room up here if you want to get a little closer. I almost got wet. Said I almost got wet. You did, but I'm underneath this. We're good. We're good. I almost got hooked up. Yeah? You can keep all the bluefish as far as I'm concerned. They make the best fish dip.
Oh, I'm not going to eat them. He's going to use them for bait. I don't think I've ever eaten them.
Oh my God, you're missing out.
Really?
Yeah. You're fine, buddy. They're sitting in there thick. Nah. I just got, I'm on with some, oh, that's, no worries. Well, we're both fishing to the same damn spot. We want to be on the back side. Not bothering me any.
Trout. You got net?
Yeah. I told you we're gonna put a trout on the boat on this. That's a solid trout, bro.
Yeah, nice. Here, Griffin.
Huh?
Drumming.
What'd you say?
Here, drumming.
Yeah.
They're actually a drum.
No way.
They're true drum.
I didn't know that. Want to get a measurement on them? I think it's 20.
And we get a picture of it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm eating that if you're not though.
Oh, you want? I'm not gonna eat it. You want
Yeah.
to keep it?
Well, no, you don't really.
They're 14, I think.
You don't really keep, do you?
I don't keep anything.
Can you send me that? I'm gonna put it in my video. You don't mind being on the video, do you?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to take a picture of it. Okay. You need to put some ice up in there. I got a bag of ice in there. That's all.
I got some ice in here.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a modified slam already.
I know.
I don't keep stripers. That's the only thing I don't keep.
So the trout, they like it real like that. Yeah.
What'd you say?
They want a ratty cast.
Yeah.
They like it.
There we go. I don't know. Yeah, trout. Oh, we're good.
That's been 14, I think. I'm looking to keep, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even have to measure that. They're vascular things. You ever notice a trout? They bleed a lot.
Yeah, they bleed. They're kind of like
Spanish mackerels.
yeah, mackerel just throw up whatever just for the fuck of it. And bleed.
They really do. First mackerel I ever caught was down in Florida, big as hell. And bled all over my kayak. And I was like, I'm not washing my kayak for a week because I was so happy about it. Oh, here we go. That's the blue. Where's the trout? That's a blue. He didn't get my. Yeah, this is my kind of fishing. All kinds of species.
Light tackle, there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
They're just, they're
And nobody around us. I'd rather come south, away from the crowds, and get, I don't know about skunked, but and catch less than be up by the bridge with 50 other boats. Oh God, I just got tagged. I just got murdered. But I was too busy turning. Shit, throw one right by the downside of the lighthouse. Oh, I just got hit again. I mean, I'm getting hit on almost every cast. Yeah. Trout like a little smaller, I've noticed. Tell it's a bluefish. They do not give up. Blue. What'd you say it had to be? Well, I know very well what 12 inches is, you know. That's 8. I'll measure them. It's closer to 10 to me. Let's see. 11, 12. You might find this surprising, but these are the first blues I've ever caught in the bay on lures. Yep. Before I had a boat or a kayak, when I first moved here, I used to sit up on the pier in Franklin Manor with just bull minnows. Yeah, it's trout. Is that bigger than the first one? No.
This one's like right at 14. I'm gonna
Well, I guess we're done keeping blues then.
Oh, no, good. I'm gonna look at it again. I don't believe that. That's
Ooh. We almost doubled up. I'm gonna guess a trout. Yeah. He's on the short end. You said 14? See, I'm happy with myself because I thought it was 17. So I've been throwing back some. Yep, he's drumming. Yeah, he's pushing it. He's 14, but put him back. There's not a lot of meat on him anyways. Not that size at least. They really start to get shoulders on them at like 17. You want to borrow a Z-Man? Yeah. Right here? I'll grab it for you. I got little short ones too, but I don't think you want that. Because I've been working the same one this whole time. I was supposed to meet Lenny with GI Jigs either yesterday or today to pick up more of his jigs. But like everything else, I'd rather be fishing so nothing else gets done. I've got so many little projects with this boat, but I'm like, it'll fish. It's just gonna cut into my fishing time. And I'm just getting absolutely tagged. Every single cast. This is gonna be one of those tough to leave fish to find fish.
How many bluefish do you have?
I don't know, but that's a solid one. We don't have enough. I think we have 4. So you can get up to. We can get up to what, 8? That's the biggest one yet. How about this? Can I keep 2 for eating? I'll just keep take.
You can use it for bait, so if you can eat them, you keep what you want.
Yeah, I'll keep the bigger ones. The 2. No, just make. I can make a smoked fish dip with 2 of them. They're the best for fish dip by far. Now we luck into an early Spanish mackerel,
I know, that'd be nice.
and we're eating them right here on the boat. That's the only fish. Although that's not true. I made ceviche out of a redfish the other night. Yeah, but down on Hoopers. But it's got to be a migratory fish for me to consider eating it fresh, eating it raw.
Yeah, 22.
I've never caught a redfish in my life.
Really? You're just not far enough south, is my guess. Although, no, you can catch them out
Well,
Solomon's.
they're Solomon.
Huh.
They don't come up that far.
We'll get you on one this year. For sure. Although I can't act like I'm a redfish pro. That was my first Chesapeake redfish. I caught tons of them down in Florida and North Carolina. Fell off again.
Yeah, like it. Chasing it.
Ooh. He just slammed it. Is that you or me? That's a big trout, I think. You met me? Put him right into you. Not gator, but solid. Here, I'll let you take a picture of that one instead. I think you got 20 out of this one. Hit like a gator. Shit. You got a sharp hook on there? Oh.
What's the normal weak fish?
He started off weak and then he started pulling a bit. Are we limited out on the blues?
8 inches, and I think we can have 8 of them, right?
Yeah.
We don't have that many. I let that one go. It's too small.
6, 5 we have. I mean, he's 8 inches, but let's see. Probably 10. How big was the one you threw out?
It was 8.
Oh, that's 12. I mean, that's going. Well, I'm real happy so far, and the low number of stripers.
Yeah, 10 here.
Just assume leave those guys alone. It's another reason why I head south is well, this will be a joint fish then. That's a nice trout.
Yeah, it's a nice trout.
Get in the boat. What'd we say? Let's stay here till we keep catching nice trout, huh?
I'm not really play sucker and fish here all day long.
Man, I got no issue with it. If we limit out on trout, we'll go home early.
Nice fish. Soft and it came right back on.
I edit out the cuss words unless it's just like somebody catches a big fish. He's only 18, but he's got some shoulders on him. He's thick.
Bluefish to
I'd say 6. I think I'll keep 2 more. Yeah, that's a nice one. Missed something.
Got him now.
This should be an advertisement for Z-Man. Good grief. Same freaking plastic.
Bluefish.
All right, last one. That's a nice one. Good grief. I don't know, but it's like every time you leave your rod for a minute, it's almost better.
Yep, that's right.
It's like catfishing. think it's a little trout. I'll see.
Is it a little trout?
No, striper. At least he didn't choke it. Hey, self-release, my favorite. Yeah, I really don't care at all, but I know that that picture with you and those two trout
I just love this lighthouse.
with the lighthouse there,
Yeah, I love it.
that's gonna get on Fish Talk. And probably next time I come here, there's gonna be 2 or 3 guys here, and I don't care.
So if you don't want me to post it, I won't.
No, I don't care because I know 6 other spots are not too far away from here that do just fine too. I mean, this spot wasn't even all that good the other day. Caught 1 trout off of it.
I wonder if
I was like, they don't have eyelids. She's like, what are eyelids? There you go.
I don't know what that is, but it's nice.
There you go. Let's get the net. Turn the trolling motor off.
It's a rockfish. No, it's a
Big, oh, it's a rockfish, yeah. Sorry. No net for you, rockfish. It's the nicest rockfish of the day. I think it's a keeper. Huh? No, we're not keeping. Not those. Oh, and this spot is just completely covered in fish. All right, that should be perfect spot for Blue. You can toss that one in too. I think that's the last one. I think that is 8. I think it's a trout. Oh, that's blue. All right, our spot's starting to turn more into a bluefish spot than I say give it a few more minutes if we're still just catching blues. God dang bluefish. That's a striper. Little striper.